Hey there everybody, Pop on Top here. Welcome back to some more Fallout 4 mods. In today's mod, we got a new armor mod, not currently equipped with my character yet. This is the Vault-Tec armor. I covered this in a video probably like a couple weeks ago by the time this video comes out. That's just how like time goes on here. And it's been such a good armor mod for me that I've been, consistently using it since then. And I know people have been asking me in the comments of videos that had came out since this, I covered this mod, asking me like what the armor is and stuff. What I have here today is a variant of it, kind of. This is the Vault-Tec Swimsuit. So obviously, it's a swimsuit, so it's not as armory, right? So we got to take all this stuff off. That's the mask. We covered that in a separate video too, the Vault-Tec mask. These are all kind of things that are related together. So obviously, I have the heavy armor all on, and the suit, and all that stuff. So let's take all that stuff, and what we're going to put on now is the swimsuit, which is different. It comes with a little backpack too. We're going to go over all that, right? So we have... it comes with a coat too. So let me see. I gotta find this up. So on the baseline, this is the swimsuit. This is the Vault-Tec swimsuit. Okay, like on its base layer. Obviously, you can craft all this stuff at the chemistry station. We can show this off. So we have the Vault-Tec armor, which we did before. All that stuff. Vault-Tec mask we did before. Now we have the Vault-Tec swimsuit, right? So the Vault-Tec swimsuit, the coat, the left arm armor, right arm armor, torso armor, the backpack, and the other backpack, right? Like so. These backpacks give you plus 25 carry rate. We'll get into more of that later. And luck, right? Because they're lucky backpacks, I guess, right? It does say the Vault-Tec swimsuit and lucky coat is the name of the mod. So I mean, I guess it's lucky. Obviously, it's a swimsuit, so it's a lot more. It's a lot less of a suit than the other one is, right? Like than the normal is. So you can see that here with the Vault-Tec S. So like if you have both of these mods installed, like I particularly do right now, and the mod author does kind of somewhat recommend because it allows you to do color swapping on the swimsuit, which we can show off in a little bit. Swimsuit does look nice. These Vault-Tec S left arm armor, Vault-Tec S right arm armor. These are the armors that go with the swimsuit. That's the Vault-Tec swimsuit left arm armor, right? Like so that's how you can kind of tell. Same thing with the Vault-Tec. We have other things in here too. So we have the coat. The coat adds a little bit of flair on there. It's not a very big coat. I wouldn't say that's very much of a coat at all, but it is there. It's kind of got a cool design on it anyway. And then obviously you want to put that with the backpack. Not this backpack. This is a Vault-Tec backpack. So like, if you have both mods installed, they can kind of get a little thing. So obviously you want the one with the coat because that will prevent clipping from happening, right? So if I took the coat off and I had the backpack with the coat, I mean, it's actually just working just fine. But like, the without a coat backpack technically is there to be, working better. And there's a little backpack, right? So we have all these different things in here. So we can customize these. A lot of customization here on this as well. So we have the white coat material. So like we'll just put the default on for now. So you can show that off. And then the armor is like combat armor. You could put polymer, muffled, all the thing. I already kind of pimped it out, right? For right now, I have the default on, I believe, on that armor. I'm just going to make sure it's default. We'll just show off the default, and then we'll show off a couple different color options. Polymer, muffled. I like muffled. Ballistic weave goes on the swimsuit. I put chrome on there, but we'll go back to default, which is like kind of more white color. And then I believe that's most of that. Obviously... So the thing is, that there's the default color. We're talking a big white. The armor is white. Looks very similar to the other Vault-Tec armor we covered. Obviously, you don't have to have both of these mods. The mod, author did describe the fact that it can get a little weird. We should put the coat on. We'll put the backpack with the coat on. The backpack does give you +1 luck too. It doesn't stay that, but like there it is. There's the Vault-Tec coat. There's the default color for the Vault-Tec coat too. So it's kind of like a white and black color scheme by default. Got the long leggies. This one. So the thing about the Vault-Tec armor is that it has a version that has flat shoes. This one does not. So this one has your feet clipping into the ground all the time because heels just don't fucking work on console. I believe there's like a PC mod that makes that shit like your feet not do that, but like this is my feet are in the ground because it doesn't. It puts your feet on the ground, not the heel of the shoe on the ground. So that it just does. It's never going to work. And there's no version of this mod, the swimsuit version, that doesn't have the heels like the Vault-Tec armor did. So obviously they got all that right. I believe there's supposed to be chest armor too. Let me check around here real quick, and I'll be right back. There we go. I forgot one piece: the torso armor, which is not even. I mean, is it technically your waist or torso? I guess so, right? Like, it's crotch armor. I would say that, and it's got a little belt on there, which is very much matches the Vault-Tec armor. All this stuff looks very similar, right? Like, it is obviously kind of one unified set, and it's kind of depends on what you want. Like, is this? Are you about the swimsuit style? You want to see your character's thighs? Like that's that's the biggest difference. And you get the little coat. It is different slightly. Obviously, we're going to show off some of the color variants and stuff here. So I just want to make sure that I had all the stuff on here. So we can go like yellow. We're gonna put the yellow coat on, okay? Don't judge. People make typos all the time. I make typos all the fucking time. If fucking the internet didn't automatically do that shit, I'd be in trouble. So we don't have a yellow armor mod, but we can go dark, I guess. We'll make like a black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. So pretty much golden yellow is my kind of favorite color scheme. So my daughter thinks I should be anyway. I gotta go with it. We got red, dark, chrome. We had the chrome on earlier. The chrome is kind of shiny. We'll do like a dark. We'll do, like I said, we'll do that black and yellow concept. Obviously upgraded to polymer. I got the biocom mesh on here to make drugs druggier. And we could put dark on here. So we can do the dark yellow coat, everything else dark, kind of like black and a little bit of yellow. The yellow is yellow. It's not really yellow though either. I don't, it's just funny yellow is funny to me. But yeah, obviously we do get some color options here. You can't change the backpack, unfortunately. The backpack is always just kind of blue and there's no customization to it in terms of what it looks like. Let's do red. I believe everything has red, so we can do that as a color combination just to show off one more different thing where we can kind of get a synergy of colors here. I do like the color red. It's a nice color. I like warm colors in general. The red swimsuit. And obviously, like I've shown off here, see this Vault-Tec suit, which is part of the Vault-Tec armor mod, has flat shoes version. That's the one I use. The swimsuit here does not. The swimsuit also gives you 2 charisma. See, the suit gives you 1 endurance. You can get more charisma off of this because, you know, them thighs tell no lies and shit. But yeah, red. All red. This is all red everything. This is nice looking. It's nice because it's all synergized and stuff. Obviously, the stockings and stuff. I don't know. Is it stockings? Like the big long heel boots are black regardless. You can't change those colors. Like I said, the Pip-Boy backpack is always going to be, or the Vault-Tec backpack that comes with this particular mod is going to be blue. It's going to say 111 on the back. You know, your little Vault-Tec armor on the back. Get the little teddy bear on there. All that stuff's going to be that color regardless. You can't change any of that. It gives you +1 luck though, and +25 carry rate, which is something. But you can obviously go without it, right? You can customize this to a varying degree. Like, hey, you don't want the backpack. I just like this thing. The coat's got a cool little angel wings on the back too, which you miss out on if you put the backpack on. Obviously, you probably want the carry weight. But you can do it this way. This is nice. I like this, right? Like you could always, you know, take the coat off because the coat doesn't get ballistic. It just gives you 1 luck, right? You could just go full swimsuit, right? Without the armor. The swimsuit has ballistic weave. It covers enough that you don't necessarily need this armor, even though it does give you, 1 gives you intelligence perception and 1 gives you strength and agility. So it pretty much covers like the 4 major stats, I would say. But we could, you know, you could take this off. You could totally rock it like this. You don't need the torso armor either, which gives you charisma and endurance. It covers the last 2 of the stats pretty much, besides luck. But the backpack gives you the luck, right? So you could get pretty much plus all stats, but you could just walk the swimwear like this. Comes with gloves. I don't know why you'd wear gloves when you want to go swimming. Swimsuit's not actually designed for swimming, just a spoiler alert. But yeah, you know, you could pick and match. Mix and match. I don't know why my brain and my words don't work sometimes, but you know, you can do the full set. And I like this one. I like the other one a lot. I think I lean to the preference of the Vault-Tec armor, just due to the fact that your feet don't clip, right? But obviously, you know, there's a big ass, right? Like it's a big ass ass, and you get to see more of it on this fucking one, okay? And you get thighs, big soft squishy pillows for your fucking head or whatever the fuck y'all are into. And maybe you're not into it. Maybe you don't like this one. That's fine too. But I like that they're, you know, 2 separate mods. I'm glad they're not combined into 1 mod that'd make it too fucking huge. And maybe you don't want one or you don't want the other. But you know, having choices in our preference. Like I said, we covered the Vault-Tec mask earlier, so you could obviously do that and combine that with this as well, because it all kind of fits. It all looks like it's part of the same set, right? So you could do the Vault-Tec mask and the Vault-Tec swimwear. You could not do the mask and just do the swimwear. You could do the Vault-Tec armor with the Vault-Tec mask or just the Vault-Tec armor. You could do all these things, and they're all kind of a really good, high-quality, high-texture work, very customizable in terms of color and customization, and you get all the defensive resistances you need, plus special stats, all the stuff. It's very good stuff. And this one, I mean, like I said, you get the booty. Okay, that's the big one. You get you know, half of your ass hanging out. I mean, that's it. I'm just telling you like it is, man. So if you guys want to check out the Vault-Tec swimwear for yourself, obviously for the cbbe body. So if you don't have that, don't do that shit. Obviously female only. I appreciate that some of y'all out there want to see half of your male character's ass hanging out. It just doesn't work, man. I don't make the rules. Okay, it just isn't how it goes. But if you guys want to check out this mod for yourselves, make sure to check out the top link in the description. There'll be a link there to the Bethesda 9net page or the Nexus mod page, where you can download this mod for yourselves. If you guys have enjoyed the video, like the video. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe, so that way you can check out more videos from me. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, whatever it may be, and I will see you in the next episode.